Welcome everybody to the Fox 3 Phoenix channel. This is Governator, and today I'm very excited to present the air combat group that I have just joined. As you can see, I'm in a P-38. I'm basically along for the ride in this one. I am not leading anything, but I'm just excited overall to check this out. And so I wanted to bring you guys along with me. If you don't, if you're looking for an action-packed video, this probably isn't going to be as big of a one, but it hopefully will be at the end. I don't know what we're going to encounter. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. This is my very first air combat group sortie, and I'm just, like I said, along for the ride and excited. So as you can see, there's a bunch of P-38s in front of us that are sitting on the runway. I've never seen so many planes like together in a single, unit. My unit, there are 5 P-38s right here. We have the California Cutie paint job. I just got my second engine fired up. I wanted to make sure I released my parking brake early because I didn't want to be the dummy who tried to take off with his parking brake on. I'm trying to make a good first impression here, and I got the canopy all shut and buttoned up. And so anyway, I'm just really excited looking out at these P-38s ahead of us. That's my wingman to the left, Ocelot, and to the right's the rest of the squad. So we're just gonna hang out here, and I hope you guys just enjoy. There will be parts where I will probably fast forward a little bit just because there's gonna be a lot of waiting. You can see a couple P-38s took off there. They're rolling. They've started taking off. So yeah, just enjoy the video, enjoy the experience. Maybe we'll get some kills, maybe we won't. Hopefully we don't get shot down. Like I said, trying to make a decent first impression here. I think if we avoid getting shot down, we should call it a win today. Get my flaps down a little bit. That's because we're carrying a couple 500-pound bombs underneath us. Today's mission is to take off and depart to the east. We're going to go up to about 10,000 feet. I don't know how these clouds will impact us, but when we get there, we're going to fly east. I think it was around 7,500 miles, and there's a industrial complex on the southwest side of Seigburg, I believe is what it is. It's one of 3 cities kind of near each other, and we have to go find the target, drop bombs on the target, and the Germans that are coming at... Oh, look at all those P-38s. Look at them all flying above us. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So anyway, we gotta go find these targets, and the enemy is going to be a bunch of Fulcrum 190 A8's. Okay, you'll notice I skipped ahead a little bit. That's because I only have so much recording time before, it stops allowing me to record. So, I didn't want to spend all of it on the ground, and I just don't know how much time I'm going to need for this mission. I may have been really conservative there. Maybe I was a little too, aggressive. I don't know. But the point is, Ocelot's lined up here, and we are lining up with him. We're going to roll out from takeoff. I'm his number 2, so he will take off first, and from there, I will join him. So, we were talking about what we're going up against. It's the Germans are in the Volker-Wolf 190 A8. We should have a climbing advantage and a turning advantage. However, they probably have us beat in terms of guns. The A8 had a pretty legit set of guns and cannons that it had. Wow, it's so cool seeing all my teammates lined up here. Number 3 has his canopy open. Okay, there he goes. So, we're going to be taking off. We don't know where the Germans are. We just know they're being scrambled to come defend their city. We have to go drop these bombs on the industrial complex and go from there. Looks like Ocelot's rolling out, so we are going to follow him next. Let's go. Now, I'm not going to talk the whole time during this video. Part of it is just to show you guys what the experience is like. So, while I'll try to talk some, I'm also just going to shut up some and let you guys experience what happened. We'll see what's up. Having a group of people to fly with. That's the previous squadron, and now checking the numbers. See how my team's doing. What I really don't want to do is lose Ocelot. A lot of formation flying, which I'm pretty new to, is all visual back in, World War II days. So if I can only spend so much time looking for my other wingmen, because I need to be maintaining visual with this guy. And I have a feeling I will screw this up at some point, but, we're going to try not to make it right away. cut my power because I don't want to overshoot him. He's the lead, and it looks really dumb when the number 2 guy becomes the number 1 guy. And I need to make a good impression. Might be able to see the smoke off in the distance. I'm not sure if YouTube will compress this too much for you guys to see it, but you can't see it now that we're getting in the lower layers of the clouds. But there's some smoke off in the distance. I think that's where our enemies are. I know there's a river between us, and I think I'm pretty sure they're on the other side of that river. We'll actually see when it actually comes time. But for the most part, what we're doing right now is we're just circling, allowing our other teammates to join us before we break through this layer of clouds and we head up to 10,000 feet. So, okay, awesome. Ocelot just gave us the permission to peek through this little open spot in the clouds and begin our climb. Once in a while I can hear over the comms some of the other wings talking and the fights that they're getting in. Look at all the P-38s in the background there. So normally in these missions, I've been told you get 1 life. In this one, because this map, I think it's set up for the Battle of Normandy map, which is about to release, and it hasn't yet, so this is still being tested, if you will. And so, again, I'm not an expert of the air combat group, I'm the new guy, but I believe we are allowed to restart as many times as we want in a certain time frame. However, we'll see how it plays out. Let's just try not to get shot down. Gosh, this is cool. At most, I'm used to flying with 1 other person. In this, seeing 5 people in my squadron along with, what was it, 8 in the other one? I mean, it's just wild. Also makes me wonder what's waiting for us when we get there. Of course, we're flying right into the sun. That's always helpful. There's some stuff going on up ahead. I don't know what it is. Let's see. What Ocelot wants to do is come in from the north side and work our way to south in order to hit the southwest side of the city. It should be located on the other side of this major river. There should be another littler river coming off of it. I think it's underneath those clouds right now. So I think we're facing, like right at our 12 o'clock and low is where the city in question is. Maybe it is this big one here. We're gonna follow Ocelot and see what's up. No, I think it's the one down there. Right there, yep. So far, no Germans. I know our wingmen in the other squadrons were encountering some. Okay, I think it's we're gonna line up behind Ocelot here. Begin our attack, or our approach anyway. I think it's down there near that bridge. It's one of those buildings. Like I said, I'm gonna let Ocelot take the lead. I think it's one of the buildings right next to the river there. There should be some industrial type buildings. I don't even have pictures of it. A lot of it is just, they basically say look for targets of opportunity to drop your bombs at, and we need to get the heck out of here. So we're going to drop bombs and just run, because there's going to be unknown amounts of Fokker 190s and a bunch of AAA fire. We were warned that there's a ton of flak, and you know, up here 10,000 feet moving at these speeds, we're relatively safe. It could very easily turn south for us, especially once you get down low. I think those broken buildings, I don't know if you can see them when I was looking down there. I'm trying not to lose an Ocelot here. Will be the #1 priority, is to keep them. So we're going to dive down a little bit. We kind of did a reconnaissance loop up top, and now we're going to go see what we can figure out down here. I'm getting a little bit too fast, so I'm trying to slow it down, stay behind Ocelot. We should be #2 in line, if I understood things correctly. And we're going to begin our dive now. So here goes nothing. Basically, I'm going to be watching what is Ocelot doing. I need to get below these clouds because I've already lost him. Okay, I've got him again. Alright, look at those buildings already blown up. Oh yeah. There's some ones that are blown up there on the left, and I think there's some more on the right here. We're following Ocelot in. We're going to be aiming for those industrial buildings that are 12 o'clock right now. Alright, Ocelot's coming under fire. You can see the AAA fire. Ooh, he's been hit hard. Let's get these buildings. Come on. Yes, both bombs went off. Let's see, do we get them? They're on a timer. Well, I don't have time to figure that out actually. Looks like we did something. When I show you the external view replays, we'll hopefully figure it out. Ocelot's been hurt, but we are okay. We've dropped our bombs. We're staying low to stay out of the flak fire. We're going to get out of here, and then we're going to climb back up again. I'm going to make sure we escort Ocelot back. He's obviously taking some fire. He was a gentleman and distracted the AAA fire for us, so we can go in and drop bombs and hopefully hit our target. I'm also trying to keep my head on a swivel because if there's Germans that show up, never want to be caught. Oh my gosh, look at that. His aileron's missing on his left wing. Okay, he took some hits. I think that's number 3 behind us. Okay, I mean, I'm probably speaking prematurely here, but I think we made it in and out. Okay, I had to fast forward to the part where we are landing just because I wanted to prove that yes, we made it all the way back and landed. So let's not screw this landing up, and I will be able to call my first mission a success. I botched it on this landing, I swear. P-38's an easy plane to land to. There we go, nice and smooth. Phew! Alright. Well, we made it. We made it back. Now, we are able... everybody's telling me now we can actually get back in the air, so that in mind, since we get to go more than once, let's go see if we can stir up some trouble. Okay, welcome back, guys. This is our 3rd actual patrol. I went out on a second one, recorded all of that, and nothing really happened. I got separated from my team because I'm a doofus, and we didn't see anything, but we found some Falkers. We're heading in towards them right now, and hopefully I don't get shot down and we can do something. Here we are, here we are. Oh, they're below me and I'm getting shot at. We're okay, we're okay. Around here. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, this isn't going well. We have a almost dead pilot now, and I can't tear him to crap. Let's see if we get some rounds on this guy. Don't think we hit him. Oh, this stinks. My engine's damaged, but more than anything, it's my pilot that's damaged. I'm running into the clouds right now because there's a bunch of 190s around us. Yikes. Oh, man. Well, it's still awesome. I pretty much had an awesome time here. But I have a pretty much dead pilot, and I'm being told by my squad, I need to head home just because I think my plane can, oh boy, that's some damage. My plane can probably do it though, but every time I turn it all, my pilot acts like it's a major problem. You can see I'm barely turning and we're already kind of blacking out, so. Oh well guys, I'll try and take some external footage. In the meantime, I'm going to fly this thing back to base through the clouds. Thanks for watching. This is the Fox 3 Phoenix channel, and I'm Govinator. And first air combat group experience was awesome, and I want to thank all the guys that are part of that crew that made this happen. So thank you guys for having me, and I'm looking forward to flying with you guys next week. All right, I'll see you.